RSR-71's in the air.
Okay, welcome to part 2. As you can see, I've got the kit open. The kit itself is, it's a box standard kit. Sorry about that, you probably didn't focus properly. I mean, it's a nice little kit. You can have it with the wheels up or the wheels down. I'm going to have mine with the wheels up. It's going to be in flight, and I'm going to be building a custom stand and that for it, so it can be on display. Pretty much, I mean, there's some horrible flashing, you know, on the arm here, and let's see if I can't zoom in a little for you guys. Oh, way too much. Sorry about that, guys. But as you can see, there's some flashing on the arms and the smaller pieces. You know, that's to be expected. Cockpits, you know, and I mean, it's a nicely detailed model. I mean, the lines are nice. But I'm a bit finicky when it comes to my models. I mean, I like I said, yeah, I spend months just taking a model. I mean, I will build a model and then I'll take it apart. I mean, you'll expect some flashing on the sprue and whatnot, and that's acceptable to me because it's not going to damage the overall look and quality of the model. So we're going to put these down for a second. But this is what has me a little bit hesitant, is if you flip it over, you can, I mean, this is just dry fit, it's not glued or anything, but I can already see extremely bad gaps in the model. Plus, the thing that I hate most about most model kits, why stamp that it's made in China? You know? That, I mean, I'm gonna totally just, I'm gonna dribble that clean off the damn model kit, but I'm gonna have to be very gentle, because if I go wrong, it's gonna look like there's gouge marks in it, and the model's just not gonna look right, and the paint's not gonna look nice. I mean, I'm not gonna keep it this black. I mean, this black is just, I'll go over it with a base coat of a grey, and then bring up through tones of blue into black, and probably do like an Arctic camo on it. But from what I can see, though, I mean, as you can see right here, you can see really bad air pockets that was in the molding, in the injection mold process. This was an injection mold. I can tell it was an injection mold and not a gravity mold. The detail for one is so much different. I mean, right here you can see such superior detail, and then when you get to the wingtips, it's like they just didn't give a damn. You know, sorry about the lighting, guys. I mean, like I said, it's like way early in the morning, and I wanted to get this model kit started so I can enter it into the SMA contest. I mean, I know I'm not going to win, but it's, I mean, they're generating money for a good cause, and it's like $5 to enter, and I figured, hey, what the heck, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound, as I say. And but this is the kit that I was going to use upon inspection of the main body. I doubt I will. I guess I'll just build the model and do like a video on how the model goes together and things like that, and probably grab a different model kit I've got sitting on my shelf and use that instead, or probably finish off painting up these corn berserkers that I've got here, and do a whole army display, and into the pre-painted contest. I mean, there's a contest where models are already built and things like that, but from what I can see, this model is, I mean, the interior looks immaculate, very little mold line problems, very little flashing, but the interior just looks horrible. I mean, look, you can see the injection holes from where they used vacuum pressure to push the plastic right in, and they obviously, you know, the Chinese guy that was asleep must have been asleep at the factory, you know, when they made this poor sucker. But I mean, I'm still gonna make it. I mean, I'm a big fan of aviation models. You can thank my Uncle Peter for that. He got me into doing original World War II Spitfires and P-51 Mustangs and Stuka dive bombers, and we would cover them in lighter fluid and then throw them off the balcony and watch them just blow up, and then I'd take them and use them as terrain pieces in my 40k games, which was actually pretty cool, seeing a Space Marine walk past a World War II fighter plane. The biggest kit I ever made was I think it was a 172 or higher. I know it was way larger than this one. Was a Lancaster bomber. and it was just shy of 1,500 pieces. And it was a Helix model kit, and it cost my uncle an arm and a leg, and he got it for me for my birthday. And within, I think, like 2 hours, I had it all laid out and painted and ready to go. And my uncle was like, "Jesus Christ, will you just take your time with it? It cost me a fortune." And I'm like, "Okay." So it took me eventually a year to put it together after it was painted. I put it back in the box and left it on the shelf and plumb forgot about it. But this is part 2. In part 3 you will see me base the interiors, like the cockpit, the pilots, before I actually go on to assembling the model. I know it sounds boring, and I know you guys are going to go, "Ooh, yawn," and probably skip this set of videos if you do. I don't blame you. But you know, it's just, I want to do a bit more content on model kits and some scratch buildings and conversions, things like that. And at a later stage, I will be eBaying off some custom built models, special characters, etc., for the for some of the new codexes that are coming up. But especially this is what I've got planned right now. So the next set of videos you'll be seeing from me is solely about this Blackbird. Also stay tuned for my new intro that I'll be doing just for this model set. I'll be doing custom intros for each and every new model kit that I do. The next model kit I'll be doing will be a Mustang model kit, and I'll be getting that in the mail sometime Monday, Tuesday. Today's Friday, well, slash Saturday, and I should be getting it Monday, Tuesday. And so I'll be doing this over the weekend, and then once this is finished, I will start doing a whole new video set on the Mustang. So this is the end of this part. Moving on to the next part, guys. As always, peace and love and respect. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.